Say, have you ever wanted to watch a movie that really made you question whether or not you were extremely, let's dare say, even perhaps too pro-choice? Well, have I got a film for you. Cooties is a 2014 film directed by Jonathan Milot, and Carrie Murnian? Man, fuck you guys. The film stars Elijah Wood, Allison Pill, and Rainn Wilson, amongst many other fine, funny people. And it was written by Ian Brennan and Saz Le Wennell. So, yeah, Cooties. Cooties is a funny little horror movie, and, right off the bat, I'm gonna recommend it, because holy shit, is it funny. The film follows a group of teachers during summer school, and they are made victim to a whole bunch of zombified children who get that way because, get this, chicken nuggets. They are trapped in the school, the whole world's going to shit, and they have to find a way out of it while also being generally awful, weird people. That's pretty much the plot, and that's all you need. Elijah Wood is sort of the newbie. He is a writer who sucks at his job, who stays/lives with his mother in the town of Fort Chicken. He goes to work at this summer school as a substitute teacher, and there he reacquaintances himself, whatever, with Allison Pill's character, who he went to high school with, and her boyfriend, played by Rainn Wilson, who is a gym teacher in summer school. I should also mention this school has a lot of kids in summer school. It's not a good school by a long shot. If you can't tell, this movie, dark humor. If you like dark humor, if you like kids being brutally murdered, if you like movies with... Okay, here's the thing. If you're a sociopath, you'll love it. Let's just get that out of the way. There it is. But if you like dark movies that aren't afraid to go the extra mile to really fuck you up, to really, tickle your kind of demonic funny bone, then fucking watch this. This is so funny. It was a barrage of jokes that had me laughing pretty much the entire time. It also isn't afraid to really get under your skin. There's an opening montage of chickens being turned into nuggets. It's disgusting. And it almost turned my fiance vegetarian again, which would have been very bad. I probably would have not recommended the film if that had actually worked. But anyway, it's crazy. There's a lot of gore. There's a lot of fucked up humor. There's a lot of mean-spiritedness. Our main character, again played by Elijah Wood, he is not likable at all. He's kind of a douchebag. And he sucks at what he does, which makes it all the funnier when shit goes horribly wrong and he has a very bad day. Same for the rest of the characters. None of the characters are really good people. Some of them are better than others, certainly. They're all kind of weird. The aforementioned Leigh Whannell, fuck it. He plays Doug, and Doug is crazy and is one of the best performances in the film. He's probably the most bizarre, but he's very endearing. He's sort of the scientist character, even though he's not actually a scientist. It's really good. I will say that there are times where the film might go a little too far, mostly in a narrative sense. There's a point where you learn the scale of what's going on, and I feel like the film kind of blew its load a little early on that one. I feel like that could have been a great reveal near the end. Instead, we learn pretty quickly how this is affecting everywhere else in the world, and they expand on it later, which is kind of weird. You would think that they would save everything for the big reveal, but no, they just kind of introduce it and then expand on it as the film goes along. I didn't think that was necessary. I think that having it be a more claustrophobic experience and then kind of lead into that for the third act would have been a better idea. But, whatever. That's a minor gripe. The stakes, I feel like they could have gone a bit further with the stuff the characters have to go through. There's not a very heavy death toll for our characters, which is kind of unfortunate. On the other end of that spectrum, there's a metric shitload of child murder, which I'm always ready to get behind. That came out wrong. I'm not a crazy person. I swear. Believe me. Cooties. It's a movie you should see. Definitely check it out. Again, it's available through Netflix, the DVD service. You can stream it on Amazon for $2. So, I would say that that's very much worth it. It's one of the funnier zombie movies that I've seen, and I would say actually one of the better zombie movies I've seen in this decade. So, Cooties, what did you think of the movie? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, @Michael Keane, and, wow, that was awkward. Very awkward. Kind of like Elijah Wood's character in this film.
Peanut butter disaster.